Good morning, everyone. Welcome to AM Sports here with me, Muftao Nabila Abdullah, the Member of Parliament for Ibuako South, Samuel Atta-Akyea, has called on the government of Ghana and the sporting federations to ensure that there is data supporting their calls for the development of sports in the country. Speaking on the floor of Parliament on Tuesday, he says that without data, there wouldn't be a proper management of Ghana's sporting sector.
Probably, we've not done a cost-benefit analysis as to how sports will add to our GDP. And it's important. If sports is just for entertainment, but it is not of serious economic value to this country, we will not use our meager resources for sports. So, Honorable Speaker, I am of the humble view that people are touting sports, underfunding of sports, It's about time that we have a blueprint and do proper cost-benefit analysis that apart from we exporting cocoa and apart from gold and the rest of them, there is a financial return if we should sink good money in the area of sports. And that is what we also inform governments to realize that there is another revenue stream, which is sports. And when you know it will benefit the nation in the long run, then investing in that place will make a lot of sense. So I am of the humble view that our sports people we want to make a fetish out of sports, and we go and we lose. The Black Stars are giving us a lot of pain and the rest of it. And the coaches are being underpaid, all kinds of challenges that we are facing. But if anything matters to us as a nation, and we want to invest properly in it, let's cost it. And let's see the return on the investment. Probably it will be a paradigm shift for this nation. If not, we will not even celebrate heroes any longer, because who is a hero if what he's trying to do does not benefit the entire nation?
Meanwhile, Ghana's record holder in the 100 meters, Benjamin Azamati, he's also called on government to invest in athletes. According to him, the most appropriate thing to do for the development of the sport in the country is to give them the right investment.
When you invest in the sport, obviously it's going to, yield results for the country. It's one way or the other put the country on the map, because you have a lot of people wide world who watch sports. I'm in athletics, and then of course when I go onto the world stage, you have a lot of people watching. When you put on, the Ghana's jersey, you have a lot of people watching it. So I think when we put more into it, more into the sports, not focusing on just one sport, but, focusing more on also the lesser sports, I think that will do well, because there are a whole lot of talents in the country. And so focusing much on just one sport, I think, is going to hurt the country. And, having to prioritize other people than the rest, I think, wouldn't do much for the country. So I think trying to, invest into the sports is going to really benefit the nation.
And a new government is coming in, and it appears this message is coming at the right time, because the Member of Parliament is saying, look, in terms of revenue generation, sports could become our gold, even our cocoa.
Yeah, I think it's a good call by the Honorable MP. Sports is a multi-million industry. It's an industry that if we have a lot of professional athletes in Ghana here, they are going to take money outside and bring it to the country. They are going to pay tax. They are going to stay in our country and train. And then, most importantly, I think if we want to go by what he says, we need to take the basic schools and then the high school sports serious. We need to find a way to commercialize the high school sports in particular, because when you see Ashanti region, they always have a full stadium when their inter-schools are going on, the Spazonas are going on. You go Central region, Accra try to do something similar. I think we should look at those sides, and that is the places that are going to feed the universities, and that's the same place that is going to make the sports industrial in Ghana. And I wish, I mean, the incoming administration, I mean, listen to him and makes a change. Like Ben said, we don't need to just focus on just one sport. Every child in the country or every child has a unique talent that God has given us. So I believe that if we share the resources, even if not equally, but extend hands to all the sports, it will help the country.
The president of Ghana Athletics, Abba Hussein, says that preparations for LA 2028 should start now. According to him, some federations have already started preparing their athletes for the Olympic Games, which will be happening in the US. And he's called on government to ensure that Ghana Athletics also starts preparing its athletes as soon as possible.
My goal for Ghana Athletics, as I indicated during my inaugural speech, that I still believe that, and I still have the hope that Ghana Athletics will win an Olympic medal during my term of office. I still have that belief, and I'm working seriously towards that. What I can just say to the current government or the state of Ghana is that people have started putting money or started preparing for the Los Angeles 2028. We should not wait till 2028 that we're struggling to see whether we'll qualify or will not qualify. An Olympic medal or World Championship medal is not won in a year. Preparations start now. And the preparation should not be left for the federations. The state has the stakes in how national team prepare for the Olympic Games. Olympic Game is so huge that if we leave it for federations to prepare for it, we will never get there. The federation can get the athletes. The federation can get the coaches. But the federation will lack the financial muscle to be able to get the athlete to where the athletes want to be. Australia, they are doing it. UK, they are doing it. Kenya, they are doing it. Why can't we do that? So our preparation for the Olympic 2028 should start 2025. Not only by word, but it should also be by deed. If the state of Ghana give her resources, Ghana like to give her resources every year, between $500 to $1 million a year, I can guarantee it that 2028 Ghana will win a medal at the Olympic Games.
Is that a message to the incoming government?
I'm referring to the state of Ghana.
Now, let's go to the camp of the Black Galaxies. They are preparing for their CHAN qualifier against Nigeria. That match will be happening at the Accra Sports Stadium on Sunday, December 22. And head coach of the team, Didier Dramane, says that they are putting final touches to ensure that they secure qualification to the tournament.
So we pick both the positive sides and then the areas that needs attention. And the areas that needs attention is exactly what we are doing. We are doing the refining. We are refining every processes of what we have. We try to just do some maintenance in terms of the physical part of it, because they are already in season. And we try to take care of those who are already highly exhausted in terms of their loading. Players like Amwa, for instance, when you see how he worked himself in the game against Hasselhoff, how Asari Benjamin worked himself for Hasselhoff on Sunday against Kotoko. So you try to help them in terms of their recovery. And then you try to up those who didn't play games much, like players like Jerry Free, and those who played on Saturday. Then you know that I can push them. And so we started yesterday, and so far it's going very, very well. And we continue like this, and these are the moments when we can push the training higher, today and tomorrow. But from Thursday, then we try to bring everything down and getting ready for Sunday. We are physically, technically, and tactically well-oriented. And once the days comes by, we still continue to refine and then to do the small adjustments and give the alternatives in the game. And so I'm very positive that come Sunday, we should be fully ready. As for preparation, we are okay. We are already there, but we have to be ready for the game. I think they should come in their numbers. They should keep supporting us. As we have said, this process is our recall of our domestic competition structure and our reorganization of our football. And I believe that these boys are going to bring something that is very unique in the way we want to play.